Hi guys, welcome to Accounting with Naomi. Today I want to take you through my journey, how I managed to get cum laude in my BComt in financial accounting. All right, so guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Naomi. Yes, my name is Naomi Rikeza. So I want to take you through my journey, how I managed to get my degree with a distinction, right? So I had a cum laude in Bachelor of Accounting Sciences. Right, how did I do that? Right, so I studied at University of South Africa, and we basically had to do 30 module to get your degree, right? Which is 10 modules a year. So what was it, guys? The best strategy, first of all, is to prepare. All right. So lay it out. Have a strategy, work smart and not hard. All right. That's the problem. Work smart. So you need to have a strategy. So you know, as I'm going in there, prepare yourself. All right. First thing, understand how the system works. Right. With UNISA, University of South Africa, basically it's an online college. It's a long distance college. So basically, most of the things are done online and you don't get to attend classes every day. So you need to strategize among yourself. Are you working or are you a full-time student? If you are working, what are the times that you are free? Okay, so that's the first thing. What are your free times? Are you working? Do you work 9 to 5 or are you full-time student? So that's the first thing. Second thing, now that you know what you have, what do you need? Right? So you need the study material and you can get the study material online on the UNISA website. So you need to have my UNISA login details. Once you register, they do give it to you. So you go and get your login details. You can change your password, then you're fine. Once you are in, don't wait for UNISA to give you your study material. Download your materials once you are inside. Get to know your e-tutor, right? Get to know your e-tutor. Once in a while, check your announcement. Download all your study material on your laptop. So you need to have a laptop that it has high speed and enough memory. So you download everything onto your, so you prepare yourself. You have everything that you need. Then get the prescribed textbooks. All right. If you cannot afford them, they're always around. So ask around. Go join all the UNISA groups. Basically, step two is get the prescribed study material. Step number three is that join UNISA groups. That is on Facebook. That is on Telegram, especially guys, especially Telegram. Join the Telegram groups. That's the thing that you must do, and on the WhatsApp. So every group that you can find yourself in, join it. Whether it is a general UNISA group or it is your module groups, join every group because that's where you get to know what is happening at UNISA. That's when you get to understand what is going on. All right. And you need to know what is happening at UNISA because you may miss other opportunities that UNISA gives, right? For example, they give data. Okay, it's for people that need internet, you give data. So there are a lot of things that that is there. Get to know it. Okay. Step number 4, you need to get know the campus around you. All right. So I studied in Joburg. So we did the Joburg campus. Know the campus around you. There was a Florida campus as well. Those that are living in Pretoria, even better. So know the campus around you. What's the campus close to you? Go to the campus and get to know people. Right? Get to know how the campus works and know people around you. Step number 5, find people that are doing the same modules, all right? And get study partners. Study partners are very important. Don't get a study partner that never does any work. They're just gonna waste your time. You're gonna do the most of the work. So get people that are like you. If you are working, find study partners that are also working. You can mix, it's okay. But if you are a full-time student, then find full-time student because you are most of the time in the campus. It's good to have partners, people that will motivate you and push you to study because studying alone, long distance studying is not easy. So that's basically it. So have study partners. Right. Once you are here, now we're on step 5. Once you are here, it means you have registered, you understand my UNISA, how it works, you know your e-tutors, you make sure you it means you are already in Telegram groups, UNISA groups for your modules and every other information general groups, you are in there. It means you know the campus around you, you know how the campus navigates. That means get also a student card. So register to get your student card because to get around the campus you need to have a student card and you have study partners. So once you are here, this is the preparation. You've prepared yourself, you're good to go. Then you need to create a timetable. I'll call this step 6. So you need to create a timetable and you have to stick to your timetable. You have to stick to your timetable. So it has to be a reasonable timetable. If you know you're working, that is why I asked that question. Are you a full-time student or are you working? If you are working, it would not make sense to say, I'm going to study from 9 to 11 or whatever, or maybe break time, because at break time, sometimes you're still pushing work. So I wouldn't really want you, I wouldn't say study at break time. It may not be reasonable, but it may work for other people. It also depends on where you're working and how's the workload. So it really may work for other people, but I don't really advise saying study at break time. I don't advise it. So, guys, what worked for me? Now I'm there. I've already given you the other tips. What worked for me most was to study at night. Do you know that you can actually go to UNISA campus and study the whole night, like overnight? Guys, overnight, that worked for me. That was my problem. In fact, if I have to tell you what made me get a cum laude, what made me graduate with distinction, is that I studied overnight. Now, what is the advantage of studying at night? Number one, there's nobody to disturb you. There's no calls coming in. There is no WhatsApp chat or anything like that. People are sleeping. They are sleeping. Everybody's asleep. Friends are asleep. Family are asleep. Everybody that disturbs you are asleep. There's no work. There's no something that you have to do now or wait. Nobody's waiting for work or anything like that. The only thing you're sacrificing is your sleep. So you just have to get like boosters, energy drink, water. Guys, water works perfectly. Have a lot of water and have like snakes, but those snakes should not be like snakes with oil and things like that. Have snakes, like biscuits, like lunch bars or things like that. All right, have that. I used to do a lot of chocolate as well. I know it's not very healthy, but yeah, I used to eat a lot of chocolate with cold water. It keeps me up. It keeps me awake. Right, that works for me. So you may also say coffee or whatever works for you to be awake. So the only thing you're fighting is sleep. That's all. So you fight sleep, study overnight. So while people are sleeping, like around 11 p.m., we start studying around 11 p.m. until maybe 3 a.m. All right. Then, so you just have to sacrifice, guys. It's a journey. It's 3 years. You just have to sacrifice. Okay. So you do that. You study from 11 p.m. all the way to 3 a.m. Then you can go to sleep and start your day if you're working. Even if you're a full-time student, I advise that you study at night. So you study until 3, then you sleep. All right. If you go to work, you wake up around 6 or 7, you go to work. And those of you that are full-time students, you can then sleep maybe longer. Sleep a little bit longer and then wake up. And then what you do is during the day, do the theory modules. The theory module, like your auditing. All right. Auditing is the reading. Things that needs reading, do them during the day. And then at night, do those ones where you do questions, like your practical modules, like your financial accounting, management accounting, tax, all right? Where you're going to do practical, you're going to do questions. Because if you do a lot of reading at night, you may fall asleep. Okay? So the reading, you're doing them during the day, and then the way you do questions, it's night. But guys, that the people that are working full-time and don't have the time, they have to do everything at night. And then maybe what they can do is at night, they can be doing practical modules, the financial accounting, management accounting, tax modules, and things like that, economics. And then on weekends, they can do like the reading. All right. Another thing that works, guys, attend classes. I know UNISA doesn't give classes every day, but there are classes that are on campus. Attend those. There are also classes like the fasted classes that once in a while, attend those. If you can afford a private tutor, even better. I'm a private tutor myself. I've helped a lot of people and I've taught a lot of people that actually got distinctions and got great marks from us. So you can register through a private tutorial center. We have a record tutoring. I'm going to put our details as well. You can register through us and many other. Please do register. If you can afford private tutorials, do so. If not, please do follow the UNISA classes. Please follow them. All right. When you go to class, pay attention and write whatever you can write. Use them when you're studying to go back and also try the questions that you did in class. Whatever questions you have pending, whenever you're studying, have a place where you always ask questions. And whenever you get an opportunity to go into a class, ask your questions. That's the way. The last method I'm giving you guys, this one works perfectly. It works wonders. Remember, I told you to have study partners. Now, this one is my last method. This one worked for me. So what happens is we study, right? So you're going to plan with your study partners what you're going to study. For example, okay, we are doing, let's say we're doing property, plants, and equipment, all right? Everybody's doing that. So what I do is I get to the groups, all those UNISA groups and to my partners, and then I teach them everything I studied. All right. And then I go to the groups and whenever people ask questions on a particular topic, I want to answer it. So if I work on property, plants, and equipment, people ask questions, I answer everybody. So, and if I find a question that is challenging, what I do is I run back to my books, my notes, and every other thing, and I try hard to find a solution. And then I come back to answer. Guys, that is the method that killed it. With that, guys, you're getting distinctions, I'm telling you. So what it does is if I can explain to people what I've studied, and if I can answer people's question, that means I cannot forget it. So it's a psychological thing. It gets stuck in your mind. It means I've studied it. I'm teaching it equals confidence. Guys, one thing I've learned about studying is confidence. Confidence equals great results. Confidence equals cum laude. So how do you get the confidence? Is you learned, you practice, you study, then you teach. Guys, my God, that's the way. So for me, what worked is you teach. All right, guys. So that's basically, those are my tips, guys. I'm talking from experience. It's not somebody, not a theory that I read somewhere. It's experience. I've done it. I've tested it and it has worked. So if you want more of these, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to give more tips. Subscribe to my channel like right now. Just subscribe. Make sure you like this video right now as we're speaking. Like this video. Also share it with other people. You don't want to be the only one with the cum laude, all right? So I'm sure you have students also that want cum laude. This methodology that I gave does not only work for UNISA students, it works for every other student. If you're in other universities or colleges, it may also work for you. It also works for other fields, even if you're doing engineering, science, and every other field, it works for you too. Try it, guys. I've tried it. It has been tested and it has worked. All right, it has worked. There are other methods that you can do as well, but I give you my experience, and if you follow it, guys, it will work. Let me know. Try it and let me know how it's going, guys, on the comment section. Let me know. And yeah, I have other videos that I do also as well in accounting module, accounting systems. Go and check out my YouTube channel, Accounting with Nice. And check out part 2 is coming up as well. I'm going to give you guys more tips. Remember, we want many people to graduate with distinction. Many more cum laude. Let's kill it, guys. See you on the next video. Bye.